Hi, I'm going to show you how easy it is to put on Color Street nail strips. So this is the package. You're going to open it from the back. And inside the package, you're going to find, it's a little sticky in there. You're going to find your nail strips. And you're going to find an alcohol prep pad. And every package comes with a Color Street nail file. So I'm just gonna take the plastic off of this one and get it ready for use. They like to package them up real well. On the inside of your package, you're going to see that if you open it all the way up, there's some instructions in there on how to do it. So if you have any problems, this will tell you how to do it. It tells you a little bit about the product on the inside. 100% nail polish strips with the top coat, color, and a base. So that is helpful for you. Okay, this is a pain. So inside each package is a of the plastic packaging. You just tear it open, and then inside the packaging are your nail strips. So you pull them out. They're a little bit challenging sometimes. So inside is 2 sets of strips of different sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 strips, different sizes. So when you're looking at them, you're going to have to try and decide which strips fit on there. You want to make sure that it goes from one edge to another. It's better to have it hang off a little bit and cover your whole nail, and you can take the excess off than to have it not go all the way over to the edge. Okay, so here's the nails. I've already pushed my cuticles back with my cuticle pusher. I've also filed my nails to the shape I want with my glass file. So the next thing you want to make sure that you do, that's after you've cleaned it with soap and water, dried them, is the next step is to use your alcohol nail prep pad to clean your nails and get all of the excess oils, dirt, dust, whatever is on there. So I clean all my nails because I'm going to go back and forth between each hand. Because each of these strips, you can use one side on one hand, and then you can turn around and use the other side on the other hand. So you want to make sure all of your nails are prepped well with the pad, and you also want to clean your fingertips and your thumb tips because you're going to be using your pointer finger and your thumb as you are putting these on. Okay, garbage pile. So I do not use this strip on my nails. I use that actually on my toenails. So I've done that before too. Got that pedicure. So I'm going to tear this one off. You always want to start at your pinky's end because you're using your thumbs and as tools. So you're going to end up with your thumbs. You're going to go this way until the last is your thumb. So on each strip, you notice there's a little silver part that you can see. Above that silver part, the purple strip on the edge, you're going to lift that up and pull it off. It's just a clear little top covering. And then you see the gray part is left, and you're going to use that gray strip right there to tear this off. And this is actually the nail polish strip. This you can just throw away. That's the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the strip, actually I'll do it like this, and you're going to put it so it doesn't touch your cuticle, and you're going to lay the strip on there, and you're going to make sure it goes all the way to the edge. You can actually pull it a little bit to make sure that it goes all the way over to the edge, and then you're going to push it in the middle, push down the side, and then do the other side, push it down, and then you're just gonna push the strip onto your nail and smooth it out. Sometimes I'll use my cuticle pusher to push it down really well. And then you just want to be careful, because if you're going to use the other side, you don't want to wrinkle it or damage it too much, but you're going to want to fold it over the side and use your thumb to kind of crease it a little bit so it will begin to tear. And then go over and push that. See if this is a little bit over the edge. So I just want to make sure that that's on my nail and I can actually push it and crease it like that. So underneath my nail, push it underneath, and then that strip came off. And then I make sure that it's over the edge, and you see this little part that's hanging over the edge? I just use my thumb and crease it so it is able to be torn off just like that. And then make sure that this is smooth over the edges. And then I let this hang over the edge if you have any there, and then at the end when I'm all done, if there's any hanging, I'll file it a little bit. But otherwise, there's my first strip. So then I have this other side. Gently tear it off, and then you're going to take this gray tab and very carefully tear that part off the back side. And then this can go right onto my other nail on my other side, same nail on the other side. So again, you're going to want to put it, don't put it over your cuticle, but as close as you can get it. You're going to lay it on there, smooth it up the middle, and then take it over to the side, and then the other side. This is where I like to use my cuticle pusher because it's hanging over the edge there. So I push it and smooth it. Same side to smooth it. And I'll deal with that after I take my tip off. So again, you're gonna fold it over the side and the tip and push it in. Fold it over the other side, push it underneath. This one's being a challenge. And then you have that. That's garbage. And again, I check and make sure that that's smoothed down. Sometimes I try and get it tucked underneath so it gets a tighter pull across. And then again, I have the excess. I'm gonna use my thumbnail to kind of cut it and tear it very carefully. And pull that off. It's all about patience. And I got that guy, tuck him underneath a little bit. Smooth it out again. And then there's my other fingernail. So I'm going to do that same process going back and forth between fingers until you get to the end on your thumbs. And then when I get to my thumb, I use my tool instead of my thumb. I'll push this under. So let's see. I'll keep going. So then I try and decide, I don't use this one either, that I use on my toe. I tear these strips apart and see which ones fit best. I think this is the one I usually use on this one. So again, peel the clear, peel the strip off with the gray piece. You want to try and grab it in the middle. It gives you a little bit better control. Again, put the strip, smooth it out, get it towards the side, and push it towards the other side. I like my cuticle pusher. Smooth it out. Again, push it over the edge. Perforate it with your thumbnail. Do it on the other side. This is a thick strip. It's being a pain. So there you go. This one needs to be smoothed a little better. There you go. All right, so I'm going to go back. This one's been curing for quite some time. And then if you want to file any part of it off, you really want to file it downward with your downward motion. And then it'll file the excess off. You don't want to go back and forth like that. You want to do that straight down. All right. So then after that, when they're all filed and everything, I will use a top coat. You don't have to because there's a top coat on there. I like the extra shine. I've used a couple different ones. This is one of the ones I like using first. But then I found this one, and it's a plumping top coat. It gives it a little bit of plumping and looks kind of cool. On the solids, you can use a matte coat too, and it changes the color a little bit up. So that's how you put the strips on. I'll do one more for you. Oh, and see if you're not careful, you don't rip it very nicely. So you have to be very gentle and very careful. All right, last one. Again, you're gonna put it so it doesn't touch your cuticle. And if you put it down and you don't like where it was placed, if you don't smooth it down too much, you can pick it up and move it, which is what I just did. All right, so smoothed it down the middle, smooth the one side, and then smooth the other side. These strips I like using the cuticle pusher. The glitters I don't as much use them, but this solid strip, it seems to help smoothing down the strip. All right. So I think I'm going to fold this one over and leave it like that, and then file it. So again, you're going to file just in a downward motion to get the little excess of strip that's there. And it doesn't want to file. Many different ways that people like to do it. Sometimes people just file them like this. Sometimes they use their thumbnail like I did. And then if you see, it just comes right out like that. And then I got to get that little excess that's over the edge there. Use my thumb. You can also use your cuticle pusher for that too. I find my thumb works a little bit better. So then you take the excess off, if it cooperates. I got a little bit of a wrinkle there, so you just have to smooth it, keep it smoothing it out. And then there's my nails. So I hope you've enjoyed my demonstration. I'm going to go back and finish it off. Thank you.